I'm back. Um, in life, there are trials and tribulations that humanity faces, but I can only speak for myself. When I think about the trials and tribulations, it's dissected into the truth. And the truth is that the devil is out to steal, kill, and destroy. I sat back a couple nights back and I was thinking about just everything that was transpiring. I'm talking about everything that has happened in my life. And the devil, he is someone who will utilize what's close to you to affect your praise. The devil will utilize what's closest to you to affect your praise. The devil will utilize what's close to you to affect your praise. And I sat back and there's a lot of people, a lot of things I questioned because the devil's not love. I asked God, I said, why did I lose this? Why did this person do that to me? I know some it's because of disobedience. I do understand that. But I asked why. I asked why. And it brought me back to a vision that I had a little bit ago. It was a warning. Little girl came to me, I believe God was utilizing this little girl as my daughter. If you watch my other videos, you will see where I'm coming from. And I remember we moved to this house, and not me and who I'm with now, and it's like past, but little girl came up to me and she said, Dad, there's somebody over there. This is how good God is. And I never understood why this was shown to me, because I've been praying for it, like to have my own stuff like that. So I believe that God was utilizing my desires and putting it into a vision to teach me a lesson, right? So we moved down to Charleston, West Virginia, my hometown, WV, and we got this nice house. And I believe I was by myself. I wasn't with nobody. I was by myself, and I had a daughter, and I'm unpacking and stuff like that, trying to get settled. And like I said, if you watch my videos, I've told this before. So She rushes to me and she says, Dad, 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 there's somebody over there. So, knowing me, like, just got here. Like, who's here? But by her face, it was like a face of worry. Like, she's like, Dad, 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 she's after you, she's after you. And I'm like, what's this child talking about? Like, who? And she keeps pointing. So where we was at, there was a room, and it's scary how, like, how this is shown. Like, there was a room at the end of that hallway, and the room was pitch black. I couldn't see who was in there, but she could. So we're at the opposite side, and I'm looking into it. I'm like, I don't see nobody. And she said, Dad, look. And she keeps pointing. And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see. She's like, Dad, come on, you have, look. So I walk down, and of course, I gotta have my other daughter with me, Bianca. So I'm looking around, and somebody standing in the middle of the floor, just looking at us. And my daughter, she looks up at me, and she said, Dad, if you don't leave, she will hurt us. Months going past, I received a heartbreaking message that whom I created was destroyed. And I cried to God. I said, why me? Why me? And God spoke to my heart. He said, I warned you to leave. Your daughter spoke out of fear for your life, and you didn't receive it. So the little girl, she is just looking at me. She said, Dad, like, she's like scared. And what's ironic about the vision is that who was standing in the middle of the floor was disguised in darkness. So the identity of this person was covered from my eyes, but my daughter could see him. And I sat there, and it hit me years later that God was trying to send me a message that when He speaks, you should always listen. But now, all give it praise, honor, and glory to God Himself, because through all of that, I still believe Him is able, because He warned me, and now I believe that when He speaks, I need to listen. He utilizes my daughter to teach me that through not listening, a lot of things could go wrong. God sends us a message because He is warning us that we shouldn't listen. We should divide ourselves from those who are out to harm us. We should divide ourselves from those who don't show the pure love. We should divide ourselves from those who don't show the love that our Father shows us. I sat back and I thought about that because God is showing me that I lost that battle. And I'm man enough to admit I've lost it. But He revived the brokenness of my past and gave me the strength to wake up every day to the queen of my life. That's God. When He sees that you have learned from what you've done. My God. And you're trying to make peace. He will give you an understanding of the blessing that you have missed. I asked God, I said, I don't deserve it, Father. Why give me this blessing? And that's when the comparison. When I was on the scooter, the year of 2018, He engraved in my mind. And if everybody watches me, 2018 is the year that I was revived from the deadly setup and the greatest atrocity that was put against my life. But He said, son, I need you to look at this year. What do you say? It says 2018. He said, divide 2018 in half. 2018. Remove the 20. 18. What's 18? And I'm sitting there like, wow. He said that the hatred from 2018 is being used to revive yourself, to be engaged into your queen. Now you may ask, why bring a message like this? It's sad. I'm saying it like this. Through the bad, there's always some good. We just gotta believe. 118 is a remarkable season that by His grace and mercy that I'm praying that will last forever. 118 is a legacy that's not just me. I'm laboring with such a important soul that will always put me first. I never experienced that that love, that joy, that peace. But I thank God that 118 lives forever. I know He has us under control. But I'm thankful that there's a praying woman that cares about my life. I've made some mistakes in regards to my angel, but I'm thankful that God saw fit to revive us again. All praises to God. 118.